Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna start now. Okay, ready? Hey guys, I'm Kristina Zachary with the Zachary team with Real Broker. My husband Gabriel is finally here to say hi. He's usually behind the camera. Everybody say hi to Gabriel. He's just here to be a support to make sure that it's recording. But we are realtors here in San Antonio, Texas, full-time realtors. As that, we help people buy, we help people sell, we help people invest. So if that sounds like you, we are motivated, dedicated, and we're disciplined, and we're creative, and we're amazing realtors, and we'd love to help you out. And another way we're gonna help you out is bringing you a cool video today. We have fun footage of us at Fiesta. We went to Fiesta this year for the first, actually Gabriel's first time. So I took him to Fiesta for the first time. So we're gonna show you some footage from that and just kind of talk about that experience a little bit. But before we get into that, please subscribe to our channel. You know where the button is. You're always on YouTube. Also, if you can, and please hitting the bell notification, that would really help, so you get notifications of when we post videos, when we post content. We post a lot of different content, vlog series, luxury video series. Our video editor Brayden just kind of put a lot of videos around me. We do a bunch of different type of videos, so please watch, please subscribe, and watch till the end. And we also post twice a week. We post videos every Wednesday and every Friday. We pretty much stick close to that. Subscribe to our channel. You don't want to miss it. Okay, let's get into it. So what is Fiesta? Let's kind of go into a brief, simple, small history about it. So in 1891, there was the first Battle of Flowers parade. And this parade was made in order to honor heroes of the Alamo and of the Battle of San Jacinto. And they wanted to celebrate this huge victory with a nice parade. So the very first parade was in 1891, and there was a horse-drawn carriage. There was flower-decorated bicycles, flower-decorated floats. They just kind of went through the streets of San Antonio celebrating this huge humongous victory. And that's when and it was such a huge success that they just decided to keep adding events. So today, April 2022, there's like a whole week of Fiesta events, and it's just jam-packed with festivals and parades. There's a carnival. We'll get into that in a little bit. And then also there's something cool to collect. There's medals, Fiesta medals, and every single year people just go and collect these medals. So a little bit of history about that. So a little bit later on in 1946, King Antonio, which is a king that's elected by officials to kind of host the Fiesta, kind of be the benchmark of how Fiesta goes. So King Antonio started to just kind of toss coins to kids off of the floats, and they would toss coins back to him. So it was just this coin tossing thing. It actually sounds pretty dangerous now that we think about it. However, in 1971, Oyster came around and he flipped the whole thing. He's like, hey, why don't we, instead of like tossing coins at each other, let's just kind of punch holes in these coins. So he would punch holes in these kids' coins, put ribbons on them, and tie them around their necks, and basically that transformed into the Fiesta medal collection that we have today. Gabriel and I picked up a couple medals when we were at Oyster Bake, and was it Nyosa? So this year was Gabriel's first time experiencing Fiesta, and Fiesta nowadays is it's a thing. So we do have the Battle of Flowers, and that's at the end of the Fiesta. So here's a couple events. The Fiesta Carnival. We have Oyster Bake. We have chili cook-offs. We have Fiesta Flambeau. We have the King William Fair. We have the River Parade, Fiesta Garden Fest. We have Nyosa, and of course the Battle of Flowers Parade. There's a few other things in there that I probably missed, but like I said, it's a whole week just filled with fun. A few of the videos that you're gonna see are we went to Oyster Bake. This is where you can taste a bunch of oysters. So we had Of course, when you go to Oyster Bake, you have to have an oyster shot. I don't think Gabriel had an oyster shot. Did you have an oyster shot? He did not have an oyster shot, so I was a little bit disappointed. Okay, disappointed a little bit over here, but he will have that next year. Watch. So come April 2023, he's gonna have an oyster shot, at least one. It was so delicious. So you get the oyster in a cup, you put spicy horseradish, right? Am I getting that right? Spicy horseradish, hot sauce, and lemon. Some people I've seen put cocktail sauce in it. That kind of messes it up a little bit for me, but you put it all in like one little container, take that shot, toss it back. This is getting itchy. And at first you're like, ooh, this might not taste good. But then once all those flavors mix in your mouth and you hold it there, it's amazing. So we went the second day of Oyster Bake. The Blue Oyster Cult was performing, so they started performing, and there was a little bit of a carnival there. There was so much good food. Chicken on a stick. Chicken on a stick was Gabriel's like favorite thing from Fiesta. You always have to get a chicken on a stick. We also got a turkey leg. That wasn't the funnest part because I think you see a turkey leg and then you think, oh my gosh, that's big, that's huge, I like it. And then you come to start eating it and then it gets really old really quick. So good music, good vibes. But the main event that I wanted to take him to so bad were two things: the Battle of Flowers Parade and the Nayosa. Nayosa means Night in Old San Antonio, and everybody and their family goes out, and it's just this whole thing downtown, and you kind of just, it's just vendor on vendor on vendor on vendor on vendor. So you go, you have to make sure you have your tickets, you get in there, and then we had this wristband where you put like pre-order tickets, so every time you go up, you'd like, hey, I want a sangria, boop, you have this many tickets left, boop, you have this many tickets. My main goal, and I think everybody's main goal when you go to Nayosa, is just to get drunk. I'm just gonna basically say it. I'm almost 32 years old, so we're just gonna say we're not gonna keep it clean. We go to kind of get messed up a little bit. That's just the, growing up as a kid, you saw everybody doing it, so it's a tradition. You just go to Nayosa to get messed up because everybody around you is like messed up too. Let's just all get messed up together. And so you make friends, you enjoy everybody's company, everybody's walking and talking and yelling at you and shouting at you. They want you to take their drink, they want you to eat their food. There's so much music around, and they have little different sections. So they have like a German section, Italian section, Mediterranean section. So, and there's like little different names. We went with our friends and it was really cool. So I was just like straight drinking. I got a sangria, I got some wine, I got a little bit of beer, I got my fortune told. That was really cool. So you pay tickets literally for everything, and then all you have to do is reload it. We got pizza in the night. But the whole point of going to Nayosa is just watching other people be drunk, and you're drunk with them. It's just walking around, and it's like the most organized, chaotic mess you've ever seen in your life. You have to experience it. It's so much fun. And then at the end of the night, Gabriel, I was like, we have to go every single year now. This is a thing. This is it. He had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun? You had a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun. Lastly, we went to the Battle of Flowers Parade. We were able to be at the Scottish Rite. We got the best seats of the night. We went with some of our kids, and we were just kind of chilling the whole night, and the weather was beautiful. The weather was amazing, and it's just float after float after float. There's so many companies nationwide and local that can be sponsored during this float. So one thing, I'm gonna say it here, I'm gonna say it right now, one of these days, I don't know when it's gonna be, but I'm calling it, and we will replay this video, this little part, years from now. Gabriel and I and our team will have our own float, handing out things. We're gonna have people on the float. Me and Gabriel are gonna be on the float. There's gonna be music, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be colorful and glittery and shiny and lights. And then we're gonna have like parts for our team, right? Down at the bottom, and they're gonna be handing out business cards and gifts and medals. That's what we're gonna be doing. Just like that, just like we're at the club. That's what we're gonna be doing. That is exactly what's gonna happen. And then you know what else? The people on the floats, you see them pulling up their dresses, you see them showing off their pants, or like pulling up their pants, and they're like, show us your shoes, show us your shoes. So you're supposed to show off your cowboy boots or your cool shoes. And it's just a tradition. So you'll always see people going like this, and then when they show you their boots or their shoes, you're supposed to scream as loud as you can. So I'm gonna make sure I'm wearing really cool freaking shoes that like light up and they glittery and all that. And Gabriel's gonna have matching shoes, and we're gonna be freaking awesome. We're gonna freaking do it. Getting a little too excited. In any case, I hope I explained Fiesta well enough. I'm sure I could have said a whole lot more. But that's my rendition of Fiesta. It's a lot of fun. I grew up with that as a child. is always a tradition. You can come to town, you can visit, you can experience these things in person. You can get a hotel and watch from the hotel view, and you can watch the parade down there. There's a river parade. That's so much. You need to move to San Antonio. This is such a fun event that we have every single year, and throughout the year we have other fun events, but specifically in April timeframe, you have to come. You have to experience Fiesta at least once in your life. You have to do it. It's a must. Put it on your bucket list. Come to San Antonio. If you're moving to San Antonio, if you're like already here in San Antonio and you want to move somewhere else, we'll help you out. We help buyers and sellers and investors through all sorts of situations. You need credit repair? Shoot, we got you. You think you're a perfect buyer? Shoot, we got you too. We're here to help. If you think you're difficult, if you think you're a little particular, we got this. We got you. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I have work to do. But thank you for watching this video. I'm a realtor here in San Antonio along with my husband Gabriel. Everybody say bye to Gabriel too.
Bye.
Bye.